Hey, I just wanted to come in really quick and say this is the last episode of the year. Took a little holiday pause, but I didn't want another day to go by before you were reminded that Founders Pricing, Uncomfortable in Business, the membership community for coaches on their way to 5K months sustainably, consistently, Founders Pricing ends at midnight on New Year's Eve. So before you get all dolled up for New Year's, make sure that if you're at all interested in joining us, you go over there, links in the show notes, and you get signed up because this will be the last time you are able to get coaching from me. 8 months. Well, actually, you're going to get coaching for 12 months for the price of 8. So you get 4 months of free coaching, a couple calls a month, Boxer broadcast from me, lively and supportive community group, all of the content. Like this month, what we're working on really is actually content. How do we be these content machines when we want to be coaches? So that's our focus for this month. When you come in, you'll have access to that. Next month, we'll have another workshop series. So if you want to join us, the time is now. It's never going to be a better deal than it is right now for you to jump in for a whole year and only pay for 8 months. That's $1,600 for a full year of accountability, support, community, and coaching with and from me and with a bunch of other coaches who are right where you are. So I hope you'll join us if it's at all right for you. And if you have any questions, just hit me up. Like send me a DM on Instagram or hit reply to any email you've ever gotten from me. I would love to hear from you and help you make the right call for you. But if you're a coach and you are wanting to get to consistent 5K months, it's a no-brainer in my opinion. And I can tell you all the reasons why. I'll tell you a few of them now. You are in community with people who are doing it like you are at the time you're doing it. You know, a lot of communities get bogged down with people who have already blown past a certain milestone. And then the relevance for you starts to decrease. So either you should leave because you're way past the ideal client avatar of that program and you're no longer serving yourself by staying, or you're one of the people who's in the right spot, but it's getting too noisy with everybody else doing other things that aren't actually helpful for you to move the needle. So we have a very specific group doing very specific work. And a lot of this stuff is stuff where you're really feeling it out for the first time. Who do I want to be in business? How do I want to show up in that way? And what I notice is that you see the task to be done, but you don't always see the larger connections that can be made about who you are in business and the company culture you're really building for this solopreneur empire that you are at the head of. So I really want to help you define who you are in business, help you start doing business your way right from the get-go so that as you grow, and the goal is not to stay at 5K months, right? The goal is you want to do better, bigger, different things. You move on and you go do that, but you have the foundation that you need to go and do that in a really secure way. Okay, so that's who it's for. If you're like, I want consistent 5K months, I wish I had that, then why don't you join us? And if you don't want to join for the whole year, you can join us for 200 a month, but might as well jump in now and let's just plan on having a year together. Or you get to 5K sooner and you can go ahead and hop on out of there. All right. If you have any questions, hit me up. This group is for smart people, professional coaches who want to have businesses, who are showing up in big ways for their people. They want to get it figured out and they want to get to the good part. They want to start having momentum that really works for them and that generates revenue because when we're in business, we got to bring in some money. All right. So this mini commercial is over. You are invited to Comfortable in Business. Please join us. The time to join is right now. Get in there before we strike midnight Pacific time on the 31st of December, because that's when the price will change. There will still be pricing for you annually, but it'll cost you $200 more. So if you want to get in for $1,600 instead of $1,800, let's go now. All right. Hit me up if you have questions. I hope you are having a great holiday season. Take good care, and we'll talk to you soon.